Okay, here we are again with Breath of Fire. We're past Factory, and we're about to go out and cross the Desert of Death. We're gonna see if we can't get it done in one part, because the desert can be kind of long. Or maybe it's short. I don't even remember. It could be like an hour, could be like 45 minutes. You have to go for like 6 or 7 days or something like that. Oh, his name's Horus. I was saying Horatio. I'm dumb as fuck. Anyone can come this far. Now comes the hard part, the Desert of Death. Land of ever-changing sands, where nothing lives and from which no one returns. Doesn't sound very promising, Horace. You're not really raising my spirits, you know what I mean? That's what everyone said about crossing the ocean. I get the feeling that God wants to be left alone. Yeah, no shit, Ray. Voice of reason, Ray, coming in hot. I don't know anything about all that, but I do know the goddess lives beyond the desert. How? How do you know? How do you just know? You must cross the desert. I'll tell you how to survive long enough to get there. Ask me anything. So this dude's full of shit. We're not gonna ask him anything. He just, I mean, I'll read the instructions for you and you'll see them. But let's go ahead and let's talk to him first. Oh, didn't mean the rest, but fuck it. I meant to change my party members. I don't know why Nina has to be here. I need Momo. What do you want to do? Change party members. Sorry, Nina. You're just you're a liability, Nina. So let's go ahead and talk to Horace. We'll ask him for the directions on how to get across. What do you want to know about? Walking in the desert. This is very important. Listen carefully. About directions. You can find your way in the desert by looking at the stars. Okay. He's going to show up a little diagram here. It's going to be important. This is the North Star. It always appears in the north and never moves. If you follow it, you're headed due north. This one's the false North Star. It sometimes appears at different heights depending on the day. It can fool you. Be careful not to mix it up with the real North Star. And this one is the Evening Star. It always appears in the west, but not always at the same height and in the same place. Jesus Christ. If you're in the center of the desert, it'll be due west. So none of that is relevant. I'm going to show you such a sick shortcut. If you lose track of where you are in the desert, you're done for. Make sure you keep your eyes on the stars. One more thing you need to be careful about is after breaking camp or a battle, make sure you check what direction you're facing. If you forget, you could end up in a lot of trouble. Anything else you want to know? That's enough for now. Alright, then I'll be waiting here. If you get in trouble, come back anytime. He's like, don't get lost or you're fucked. And then he's like, yeah, but if you get lost, you just come back. Okay, let's top up our water. Water jug's full of water. Make sure you take some with you. You'll need it. Let's get some water. Cool, we got our canteen, 16 servings. You only need like 1 or 2 servings a night. So like I said, it's a few days. But let's save before we go out into the desert of doom or death. Both. First one, then the other. Okay. So I think we just walk out here. Let's just go. Make tracks. Are you leaving already? Yes, go into the desert. And you should wait for night and leave then. Good luck. I mean, what's better, walking in the scorching heat or walking in the freezing night? I don't know. I guess night. So there's the North Star. There's the false North Star. 2 ticks right. Basically, what you want to do is you want to walk this direction. Right between the real North Star and the fake North Star. And you just walk this direction forever. And you'll reach the end. Horus gives you some instructions like head north for 2 days, then go to the fake North Star for 1 day, and then head west for 2 days. And it's like, it's not necessary, dude. There are some good items you can come out here and get in the meantime, like royal armor and the life sword, something like that. And you can get them all in one trip. You can like get all the items in one trip, all 3 items, cross the desert in one go. You have like just enough water to do it too. Man, listen to this fucking sick music. But he isn't kidding about you getting disoriented. Like, especially if you get in a battle near the daytime when the stars aren't really visible, it becomes really hard to figure out what to do. You, like, lose track of time and where you are. Okay. We don't have to worry too much about, our AP, because we're just gonna... We're gonna rest. We're not gonna run out of AP. We're coming right off these, little battle maps. Whoa, you lag spike. Forget you saw that. It's not important. This guy's like the pipe bomb. They're like really hard to hit. Or they take like a lot of damage. I guess their carapace is really tough. We should level once on our way through the desert. Once a piece for everybody. Ooh, a multivitamin. That's nice. But yeah. That's it. This is the desert. You walk, you get in the little battle map, you get turned upside down, then you come back out and... Okay, we're facing the right way, right? North, west, yeah. This way. But yeah, the stars like start disappearing as the sun starts rising. And if you get in the battle and turned around, it's difficult to reorient yourself. Man, this would be terrifying. I would hate to have to cross a desert. Like, once you get in the middle, it's like being in an open ocean and being, like, spun around with no, no bearing, you know what I mean? Your throat's getting dry. You should have some water. Okay? You can go a little bit before you need water. Just to save on, how much water you use. Where's water jug? 1. Okay. I wonder if this desert in this world is actually hot at nighttime, too. No, it can't be. They want you to go out at nighttime, so it's gotta be cooler. I'm dumb. All these little rolling hills and dunes, they would tire you out so much. Like, I don't know if you've gone into, like, a step climber, and you've just put it on, like, the highest, like, vertical, like, angle it can go. And you just start, it's like trudging up, like, your legs feel like silly putty. It fucking sucks. Again, I'd hate to walk through the desert. Get sand and shit in your boots. Alright, no Vulcan. Okay, so... Who's the biggest threat here? I think the Scorpion. Ray. Lightning them, Momo. I think Quake will heal them. I don't know, we'll find out. Drake is paralyzed by the heat. Bye, Scorpion. Come on, do some decent damage. Okay. That wasn't what I was looking for, but... Momo, you have the Artemis cap. How you miss? I think this is confusion. Oh no, it's blindness. Ray's blind too. It's just lightning again. We're getting pretty quick if we're getting extra turns, you know, constantly. Yeah, blind doesn't mean shit when I got like an auto hit ability. It's kind of like using Swift in Pokemon after you get sand attacked. We'll just normal attack. Yeah, we're good. Put my eye drops in this morning, man. You can't stop me. Goodbye, cacti. Yeah, so you get some decent XP out here. It's a good place to train. Like, you don't really want to run from the battles out here, if you can help it. You only get like 1 or like 2 or 3 a night. Billy and Momo heal. There is an item on each and every map, but I can't be bothered to go look for them. If they're in my way, I'll get them, but I'm not going to go hunting for them. So we haven't been turned around lately yet, which is lucky. We're still heading at our bearing, 1 turn northeast. And again, I forget if it's 6 days, 5 days? You end up getting like kind of lost. Like the NPCs will think you're lost. They're just like, Ryu, I don't know if you know where we're going. Like maybe we should go back. Oh shit, sun's coming up. We should get part. See, look, the stars like disappear and they become hard to see. So if we get in a battle like now, I would not know which way to go. The sun has risen. Walking during the day only wastes energy. Time to make camp. Okay. Man, this would be miserable. Look at everybody. Only Pico's out here soaking up the rays because he's a plant. Wait, do I want to break camp? No, I want to talk to Pico. I want to talk to Pico. What do you got to say? Move? You can use the Rakta to return to base camp. No, let's stay. Look at everybody just dying of the heat. Ew, it's so hot. I'm panting like a dog. Well, technically you are a dog, Momo. Nina, I'll talk to you from behind like a creep. We're supposed to head north, right? As long as we can see the stars, we should be alright. You say so. Right? Don't this just beat all? Everywhere you look, sand. How are you supposed to know which way you're going in this? Gar? It's a long trip ahead. Better conserve water as much as possible. Yeah. What do you want to do? Rest. I don't know if we're going to save every night. Maybe we'll save every other night. We can do that. Now, let's get the fuck out of here. See which way we're facing. Okay. North, right? Yep, because there's the West Star, north, east. We should be getting parched pretty soon. Yep. Getting pretty parched. You can make a few more steps. You start taking damage if you don't drink. So I don't know exactly how many steps it is, but it's pretty gracious. Okay. 2 servings of water. Gone. That'd be the scariest part about crossing the desert, you know, is watching your water supply just get lower and lower and lower. It would kind of like be being in space and watching your oxygen reserves just get lower and lower and be terrifying. It'd be a sinking feeling in your stomach. But we're heroes, and so we push on. With our blue hair waving in the desert night wind. You can fight giant Vulcans here, just like in the volcano. I don't know what they're doing out here, but they are. They're out here. And they can do flying kicks. Okay. Well, it was nice knowing you, Mr. Scorpion. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Everybody's like, Ryu, give us something to do. Our blades are getting dull. Ray became level 29. He learned death. It's so weird how Ray learns the death spell just like naturally. Doesn't seem like it fits in with this character at all. The lightning makes sense. Like a lightning cat, kind of like Raikou from Pokemon. I think that's the name, Raikou. It makes sense. Doesn't make sense, but I mean, in fantasy and shit, lightning cats, they're quick. Lightning's quick. I get it. Wonder what elements dog would have. Dog, probably earth. Something defensive, you know. Look what you do when you cross the desert. You just contemplate the elements of animals on the planet. Pretty soon, the West Star will start like shifting in, and we'll see like a hill on the horizon, and that's a boss fight. That's how you know we're going the right way. Have some water. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just drink right now. I don't need to go the extra steps. If you're going for the extra items, you have like just enough water to do it. If you have to like take exactly the amount of steps until you start taking damage. But like I said, we're not doing that. If I really want the items, I can come at it from the other side of the desert, which is much easier. You just make 2 trips. So 3 total to the desert. Kind of sucks. The last thing you want to do when you come out of a desert is go back. Yep, see? Told you. I didn't want her to defend. I wanted her to cast Earth, because Earth hurts this guy a lot. But so does Ryu, I guess. Oh, he does air raid, not flying kick. Oh! My fucking skull! Why'd you jump on me, stupid bitch? Yeah. Fuck you! Ryu with his, like, compressed spine now. What happened? I don't know, a little mountain jumped on my head? A mountain? More like a volcano, but, you know. Who's counting? Who cares? Get out of here before any more Vulcans show up. Vulcans have like little butt cheeks. If you get, we'll see if we can get into a battle with them with the camera angle the right way. If you can see the back of the Vulcan, they got like two little tiny butt cheeks, which insinuates that they poop and fart. Or else, why do you got butt cheeks? I don't know what that. I don't. That white line off in the horizon might be because of the the emulator, but I'm not sure. Kind of makes it look like the sun's cresting way off in the horizon. Okay, sun's coming up. We're gonna get in one more battle and probably get turned around. I'm like squinting in real life as I'm watching to try and see the stars. Sun has risen. Time to set up camp. Okay. You can keep walking through the day. You just don't know which way you're going. You guys got anything new to say? I wonder just how big this desert is. Phew, no wonder they call it the Desert of Death. Ha 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 ha! You're funny, Nina. Don't forget to check the direction of the stars when you break camp. I'm not an idiot, Gar. I wonder what all these monsters in the desert eat. Probably people like us out here for a walk in the desert, eh? Or each other. Or each other. Let's rest. And we'll save tonight, just in case. Just in case we run into 3 Vulcans and they just jump on all our heads and kill us all. Don't kill us all. Save. Plus, we can kind of track how much time we've been playing from here. Okay. It's about like 15-20 minutes, not bad. I'm like a third of the way through the desert. North Star. Okay, heading the right way. I like how he's like, look for these 3 stars in the sky. Like, don't use any of these other ones. More Wawa. I need agua, por favor. Yum, yum, yum. When you get near the end, we'll know we're getting there because Nina will be like dying of heat stroke. That's how we know we're right where we need to be. And the game kind of takes control away from you and just shows like a little cutscene of Ryu and crew walking through the desert. They're like, we found a hill. But it ain't a hill. Not a little hill like that one I just walked over, like a big fuck off hill. I think the next boss's name is Manmo? Something like that. Anything around? No, let's go. Give us the initiative. I needs it. Okay. During the day, these guys can move, I believe. Or that doesn't make sense. He's paralyzed by the heat and it's nighttime. He should be coming to now. But I could be wrong. Maybe it is the daytime that the Dracs become active. Which, yeah, great victory. You beat up somebody who was sleeping, essentially. It's like we're playing Baldur's Gate again. Just putting fuckers to sleep and then chopping them down. Okay. North, northeast. Watch me be remembering wrong and just completely just be going the wrong way and just wasting all this time. Is it just me or do the North Star and the fake North Star look like they're getting to be level with each other? Maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me. The desert's playing tricks on me! It's a mirage. A fucking trick of the desert. Can you see mirages in the nighttime in the desert? I don't know. I think it has to do with the heat and the little like heat waves that are like glistening off the sand, making you think you see things that aren't there. Or it could be heat stroke and your brain is just sizzling and cooking. You got steam coming out of your ears as your brain is baking like an egg. Brain Benedict coming up. I don't even know why it lets you get one step. It should just trigger a battle the minute you get in here. Just, like, not even give you a chance. Like, we're not going to give him a chance. Keep I just picture Ryu doing like the samurai thing where you just like dash Y and the person's like cut in half after you pass them. Like nothing personnel, kid. Yeah, as you can see, Ryu becomes a frickin' just a meat grinder. He becomes a goddamn slayer of life, reaper of souls when you put him under Bunyan and then Marileap. Not only is he powerful, but he's quick. He's like the $1 million man. He's been rebuilt better, stronger, faster. I wish if you walked during the day, you'd see Ryu like have his coat over his shoulder and just like his hair's down and matted to his face. He's just all tired. That's what I like about Final Fantasy Tactics, is as the story progresses, in each chapter, Ramza gets different clothes. Just shows how he's just like, I don't know, progressing and growing older. I like it. Kind of like how you go from Kid Ryu to Adult Ryu. Anything new? No. Okay. We can go ahead and rest. How could you even sleep in that? Like, this tent would just be absorbing heat. It's probably like 120 degrees outside. You just lose like 10 pounds of water weight in your sleep. North. Take north. Ah, we were turned around. See, that time I would have just been walking north. How much closer is that western star getting? Huh. We're ways away still, I think. Or maybe you see a light pop up on the bottom of the horizon and start getting higher. I do vaguely remember there being a little blue star in the corner. Not in the corner, just straight ahead of you as you get to where you're going. When I think of the directions you get, like the fake directions that just get you lost, I'm reminded of Final Fantasy VII, when it's like, attack while its tail's up, it's gonna counterattack. Like, tells you to do it and not do it in the same sentence. Kind of like those signs that are supposed to be read one way, but if you read them across, they spell something completely different. Like, don't dead inside open from, or whatever the fuck it was from The Walking Dead. Don't dead open inside, something like that. I fucking go off on tangents a lot. Yeah, let's kill them all. Why not? I don't think they're immune to Earth. But a lot of enemies are. Huh, not so bad. Hit him with it. Look at him do the wave. Okay, whatever. Oh, I didn't know they could do that. I would have learned it. I mean, it's kind of pointless because you do 2 like half power attacks instead of 1 full power attack, so it's not like it really matters all that much. Whatever, that should work. Slapped them down with a crit for 320 damage. Fuck. Thanks for coming. Momo leveled up. 7 okay. He's becoming mighty. I wouldn't trust those cactuses if there are cactus enemies. I would just cut them all down. Wouldn't trust nothing out here in this desert. There we go. Yeah, there it is. See that little blue dot moving in the bottom left, just under the North Star, to Ryu's top left? That'll get in front of us, and then it'll rise. I think that's the town on the other side of the desert that we're just like catching a glimpse of off in the distance. Because it's a little oasis town you fight your way to. I wish the music would change, like, the further you got into the desert. Kind of like the different days in Majora's Mask, how the music in Clocktown just got more and more just ominous and just anxiety-inducing. But it's a good song, nonetheless. You don't really think of jazz and desert in the same kind of sentence, you think of somebody playing like a sitar or something. Like Middle Eastern. I'm dumb. A sitar is Oriental, I believe. I forget. It don't matter. Don't listen to me. Just watch the battles going on. Scattered the enemy. Alright, we had 10 more battles like that, and we're coasting, buddy. We're sitting pretty. Wow, a healing herb. This late in the game. What a slap in the face. That'd be like finding a potion. Just a regular basic bitch potion in the Northern Crater in Final Fantasy VII. Okay. Like, at this point, I should be finding, like I did the first time, multivitamins, like, elixir type shit. Remedies, all that cool shit. I think we're like 2 days away. 2 more nights away. Could be, could be. I wonder what the people way out here in the desert eat. Because, I mean, monsters can eat anything, right? They can eat each other, they can eat people. They could probably eat plants if they need to. But, what do the people eat? Lizards? I guess you could live on lizards. That wouldn't be quite a bad diet. Snakes and shit. Never tried snake, but I wouldn't imagine it's that bad. Not all that bad. It looks good. I've seen it. Alright, anything new? Me? I'm fine. You should be worried about what's his name, the one wearing the fur coat. What's this sexual tension between Ray and Momo? Just, you know, fucking get it over with already. I'm holding up okay, but I think our little engineer might be having a rough time of it. Gar, you got any input? Is God testing us? No, God doesn't even know we're coming. I'm alright. I think we're gonna make it, Ryu. Cool. Let's rest. We'll save. And just keep on moving. Just don't look back. Anything but forward is a waste of time, Ryu. Save. Bloop, bloop. Who has to carry that tent? Gar, I'd imagine, right? I mean, it's only fair. You're the strongest one, Gar. He's probably carrying the water jug, too. But he's a gargoyle, man. He can take it. He's a rough cookie. Tough cookie. Both of them. He's rough and tough. Actually, I'm full of shit. Gar's weak. He gets fucking... Well, in my party, he's weak because I haven't used them. And then there's a third little light that pops up from the middle. But again, that little light moving is how you know you're going the right way. I like how the clouds don't change. Product of the time, I guess. But a rolling skybox would have been nice, just watching the clouds shift over your head. Maybe the clouds like block the stars. Would have been neat. Maybe in a remake. I doubt it. Capcom's... This is dead to them. Capcom just buried and murdered and buried Breath of Fire. They're just like... No, we're not doing it anymore. I guess because Dragon Quarter, Breath of Fire 5 did so horrible. I have nothing against Dragon Quarter. I mean, once you understand it, it's not a bad game. People just don't like it because the game is timed, essentially. Every 10 steps you take, you add like 0.1% to your, like... Oh shit, lag again. Every 10 steps, you add like 0.1% to your dragon meter, and if your dragon meter reaches 100%, you just die and it's game over. We got Ginseng. That ain't so fucking bad. Ginseng is attack power, I believe, right? Target power, but it's only in battle. Okay. I thought it was like a fish head. I thought it was something that does it permanently. Boy, is my face red for being wrong. Fuck me. Now I know how the kings felt who were walking to Jesus. I know how they felt now. Walking the desert sucks. Except I'm not carrying fucking myrrh and frankincense and shit. Getting death and destruction. I mean, I'm literally crossing the desert to go murder God. Spoiler alert, we're gonna go kill God. As is tradition in Japanese games. Okay. Water! I need it! My throat! Probably kill Ryu. But no! I'll rest. I'll save it up for the tent. How come you heal when you sleep in RPGs? Where did that cliche come from? Like getting sick and resting in bed and healing? Is that where it comes from? Is that just... or is that just coincidence? Look! See? Butt cheeks! Momo Earth! Fuck your butt. Oh, sorry, it's not a Vulcan, it's a Magmaite. Sorry. Watch these cacti get healed by Earth. Quake. I keep calling it Earth, thinking it's like Final Fantasy VII or some shit. Bye, butt cheeks. Reprisal, Ryu. No. I'll take advantage of next turn, spank ya. You made a wrong choice defending cacti, you dumb idiot. Okay. Close to leveling, Ryu. You're so close. Look at all these cow skulls out here. How many people try to drive cattle to a desert? The dumbest idea I've ever heard of. Fun story, in the Tomb of Horrors in D&D, a D&D tangent I'm going on right now while we're walking and doing nothing. The Tomb of Horrors is like super notorious for being just a meat grinder, just kills characters. Like everything is designed to fuck with the players. And people would drive cattle, like in games conventions, to try and beat it. They would drive cattle through with 10-foot poles and just let the cattle trigger all the traps. Just kind of messing with the spirit of the game, if you know what I mean. You may as well just hire a bunch of little peons and be like, you know what, just all walk in front of me. Like, those cows didn't do anything wrong. Same with these people here. Cow skeletons in the desert? What are you doing trying to drive your cattle across the desert, you psychopaths? Anything new? Phew, let me just rest for a minute. Are you sure we're walking the right way? Sorry, we're okay. I'm sure we're doing okay. A little late in this journey to be questioning if I'm going the right way, Nina. Is this God's way of saying that we're not supposed to meet with a god? Probably. Gar and I are fine, don't worry. Leave the fighting to us. Okay. You want to do rest. So peaceful. I like how we only have 4 sleeping bags. Some people have to cuddle up. Well, I guess Pico doesn't need one. He's an onion. Plants don't have rights. That'd be a hard thing. Like Pico, like if it was Modern World, does he get a license? Does he get a 401k? You know what I mean? He's a plant. Very sentient, but do the laws defend him? Is he a man or a woman? Is he a human? I don't know. He's an it. He's a thing. Kind of like, do chairs get rights? Ladders? Where do you stop? Alright, come on, little lines. Show me we're getting the right way. Ever so slowly. Inch by inch. Another battle? Yep. Thought it was a cutscene. Also, who's leaving all these items out in little baggies? Thought nobody crosses the desert. Once we cross the desert, I'm gonna activate a portal and go back and talk to Theus. I need to do that. I keep mentioning it, but I need to just shut up and do's it. You know what I mean? Oh. Ow, sir. Look at Ryu's speed. Look at his muscles. Look at him just effortlessly, like a hot knife through butter. One more battle and Ryu will level up. Alright. What's your guess? What do we got? Another healing herb. A healing Herbie. I ain't short on healing herbs. We haven't been since like part like 6 or 7. I think I bought 100 of them way back when. Okay. We've been doing good about not getting turned around. Yeah, look at the stars. The north and the fake north are level now. How far have we walked? More cow skeletons we're stepping over. God damn. Let's make it through here already. I want to fight a boss. Is this it? Yes! Maybe I should have saved on the previous night. It should be around here, shouldn't it? See? I told you it was a slightly bigger hill. Like a little igloo. Tunnel into it and sleep in it. Maybe we can see better from the top of that hill, huh? Race it to the top. Uh-oh. What could it be? My god, it's a giant fucking bantha. Look at his little tail, just la la la. Okay, Ryu. Accession. Pick. Infinity. Trance. Radiance. Were Tiger and Momo Defend. Kaiser form, baby. Look at that health, dude. The big 489. Christ. Super Saiyan Ryu. I think this is the first time we've seen him. Hell yeah. But yeah, you have to use those 3 genes together. If you just use Infinity, you'll turn into Kaiser, but he's confused. You can use Influence if you want to save AP, I guess. But I'd rather be able to Shadow Walk and shit as Ryu. Reprisal Ryu. Holy fuck. Yeah, you got Bone Break, but it's like actual real-time intervals. See how it says fixed intervals? It's like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. We can do Kaiser Breath to see Kaiser Dragon, but it's kind of pointless. We're just going to stick with Shadow Walk. Watch this damage. Look how sick this damage is. How disgusting. Look at the filth. Pure filth. Just, ugh, stinky cheese. I think he's already almost dead. Oh my god, easiest battle of my fucking life. Ray didn't even get a go, I don't think. Woo, we won. 2,000 big ones. We all leveled. Yeah, hell yeah. Ryu, look at that power. Just go up. Ray, power, defense. Like it. Momo learned Ray's dead. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. And power food? Whoo. Spicy. Good battle, Ryu. GG. Look at a little Rakta. Nom nom nom. Eating the cactus. Ray, get inside. You're gonna cook your brain, bud. The heat must have been too much for her. She didn't even do shit. Who can blame her? Having to fight that monster after walking for so many days. I'm sorry, Ryu. We're so close. I ain't turning fucking back now. You spend just as much time going back as we did coming forward? We won't be able to go any further with her in that condition. What should we do, Ryu? I know what I gotta do. How bad is she, the princess? Not good, Ray, not good. Right. So close, too. I'm gonna do something silly, Ray. Suppose we could just use the Rakta to start over? I mean, we know the way by now, right? Check this shit out. We're gonna make a ballsy move. The meat of a Rakta has water and other nutrients that can resuscitate a person suffering from heat stroke. I'm sorry, Rakta. Your sacrifice will go on to save another life. I'm sorry. You got the Rakta meat. I always feel really bad doing that, because I would just let Nina die. But, I don't know. This is what we gotta do to progress. So you killed the Rakta, huh? We won't be able to get back now. I'm impressed, Ryu. I didn't think you had it in you. Well, I did, my friend. I did. Well, hurry up and get that meat to the princess. You get in there. She's like, I'm vegan. Don't worry. We'll make it. We're not gonna die in a place like this. Not as long as you're around, at least. Way to put pressure on me, Ray. Didn't need that, bud, but thanks. Just put the meat in her mouth and rub her throat. With the sacrifice of the Rakta's life, Ryu was able to save Nina's. All's well that ends well, except for that poor little creature. Aw, shit! Helping to weaken Nina, the party makes their way to the oasis. Another town full of crazies like the dragons. Like, who lives out here? Why? Why you here? More Rakta. Aw. Look how cute they are. That one's fucking red. That one's beige. Well, they came in different colors. Daddy, come quick. There's some people who need help. They have an inn. What kind of fucking place in the middle of the desert has an inn? How much business do you get? Be at come. Your lady friend is caring for by my wife. Please. Until you are being fully rested, we want you to stay and having a good hospitality. What nice people. You always run into such nice people. They don't have much, but they're willing to share. Man, think about moving out here, Ryu. It's even got the peaceful farm music. It's just like home. Are you sure you should be up? It's alright. I'm fine now. I'm sorry I worried everyone so much. What is Ryu and everyone else doing? They're over there. Talking to the chief, Fa'a. About where we're headed. Like how she's just staring at the innkeeper while she says that. That lady's like, stop staring at me, please. You're scaring me, dog lady. This transition, though. God. Look at Ray blocking the window. What a champ, keeping the hot sun out of our face. I am regrettable. But I know not of this that you seek. Honorable Fa'a. Do you know of any ruins or something similar nearby? Ruins it is you are looking for. Then we are having. To the north over the hill, there is being a place very old that we think are calling Kerjan. It is the ruins of very, very olden city. We should go check it out, huh? Hell yeah, let's go to this awful city. They beat up Pico! Good for them. Fuck those kids. You've done so much for us. Thank you for everything. Look at Ray fucking trying to get digits. It's alright. Since the desert gives us so little, we share what we have with each other. Again, nice people. Kind of like Australians, just genuinely nice people. Nina's up and awake. She says she's fine. Ah. So this is meaning you are leaving then, yes? Well, I guess. Thank you so much for all you've done for us, Fa. I don't know if it's Fa or Fa'a. It is being no bother. I'm hoping that you find soon what you are seeking. Cool. Please choose 3 party members. Pico? Fuck off. Alright, now let's loot the place before we go outside and save. What you got? Nothing? What you got? Nothing? What you got yourself? Money? Hell yeah, 5 Zenny. You were holding out on me, Fa. What's in here? You guys got shit? Oh, it's a pregnant lady. Sorry, pregnant lady. I'm just gonna take your fucking wedding dowry, your 800 gold. Zenny, I don't care. It's all the same to me, baby. Get out of the way, kids. You fucking little Jerry curl having asshole. What you got? If you need anything, let me know, eh? Will do. Healing herb. All of them. Vitamin. All of them. Ammonia. Whoa. 3. Titan belt increases power. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a good thing to do. Seems like the right thing to do. It feels good in the cockles of my heart. Alright, let's go. Now we can come to where we teleported for the Radiance Gene. It's just over here. This little tiny place. And after you beat the game, end game like creatures spawn here. Kind of like secret boss, side bosses. But we're gonna set up camp and save. Call it part there. We did some shit. We crossed the desert. We talked a lot. We rambled. It was good times. Momo, I guess with a little luck, you might even be able to live out here in the desert. John. Could it be where God once dwelt? Him and God, dude. Just God, 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 God. Get over yourself, Gar. Always thought that nothing could survive in the desert. But the people at the Oasis seem to be doing pretty well. That they do. Adapt, survive, overcome. Everyone said it couldn't be done, but we did it. We crossed the ocean, and we crossed the desert. I knew we'd make it. You were dying. You didn't know shit. You were about to know the Grim Reaper, bitch. Let's sleep. And then we'll save. Next time we'll go, we'll fish, go back to Tias, and do some side stuff before we head on further. Let's go ahead and call it here. So yeah, see y'all next time. Later.